Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm here with my money for nothing, coins for free wife Laura.
I'm here with my Aussie husband Nathan.
And we're here to hopefully complete our set of the Great Australia Post Great Aussie Coin Hunt.
Yes, and also you don't get the coins for free, so ignore what Nathan said at the start.
It was just a hilarious musical pun.
So if you haven't seen, we did do a video of these, the first kind of
Round.
part of them that we picked up.
They released coins every week, and there was, I think, six coins.
Over the 4 weeks it ran for. I think it's finished now.
It should be finished, yeah.
When this goes up, yeah. So if you didn't see the first video, this was run by Australia Post. There were 26 special $1 coins from A to Z of the alphabet, and each one had something starting with that letter on it.
Related to something iconic and Australian.
Yes, you can only collect them in like your change if you kind of paid with cash at the post office.
Yeah, so unless you had a really nice post office and asked to like exchange some coins, that was the general way to get them.
Yes. There's also obviously the album, and when we open it up, you'll see that we already have some in here from the first video. So we believe we do have the rest to put in.
Well, at least we've got the right amount of coins to put in. Whether or not I've doubled up by mistake.
Alright, so we're going to have a look at the whole
Yeah.
set, even though we've already shown some of them. So A, here is the Australia Post bike. We're not going to take them back out. Watch the first video if you maybe want to see them closer.
Go through the alphabet, shall we put them in?
Yes. Alright, I've got B
For
here.
Boomerang.
Boomerang. And on the back is just the...
Good old Queen Elizabeth II.
The regular coin backing. So, do you want to have a look for C?
C for catamaran, I'm assuming.
What? Oh, I've got C here. C for cricket, because it's a very Aussie.
We love
thing.
cricket here. Probably not as much as Sri Lanka or India likes cricket, but still, we like cricket a lot.
I was going to say not in this household, but...
No.
Sorry, but I know it's a really popular Aussie sport, but
E
it's not for me.
for esky.
Now, if you're watching from overseas, an
It's a
esky
cooler.
is a cooler, yes.
For cooling things.
I just thought I better mention, because eskies are not something that you find just everywhere.
I mentioned this, I think, in the first videos. The coins are actually a little bit difficult to get in without squashing the plastic, so you just be careful.
Yeah, the actual plastic slots are a little flimsy.
Yeah.
So...
And then we have F there for football.
Oh, I didn't mention D was didgeridoo from the first
It actually says footy, as in AFL, rather than soccer.
Yes.
Which is what we sort of tend to call it here.
What are we looking for?
G.
G. Is this it? Yeah. So G is for g'day.
G'day,
Which,
mate.
I'll be honest, I don't really hear anybody say most of the time.
I don't know, maybe we're not Aussie enough.
There we go.
I for...
Well, H is actually
sorry,
next.
I know my alphabet.
Where's H? We didn't put them in order. Perhaps we should have. H is for Hills Hoist,
Which
or
is...
the washing line.
Yeah, so clothesline.
Clothesline, thank you.
So basically, Hills Hoist was the, I think, the original inventor of the clothesline in Australia.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Hills Hoist, yeah, was the nice clotheslines, which we don't have one of, unfortunately, in our yard.
You don't know how much you miss one until you have to do washing when it's raining.
Yeah.
Or like when it's hot, but you got too many... Anyway,
I is for the iced Vovo.
Delicious.
J is for Jackaroo and Jillaroo.
And K is for... of course, kangaroo.
Well, it could have been koala.
Hippity hoppity hoo.
Couldn't it?
It could have been, but it wasn't, because kangaroos are awesome. L for... Here we go. Of course, any other delicious bakery good but a Lamington.
Of course. And M, which we already had in there, another food, which is a meat pie.
Anyone that eats meat pie without sauce is blasphemous.
Hey, I don't have sauce on my meat pies.
Well, I'm not going to comment. I'm just going to say blasphemous.
I do eat them with chili sauce. Does that count?
That's a little odd.
Sauce?
N for neighbours.
Which, again, if you're watching from... oh, the camera doesn't like that one. Whoop. There we go.
It's just got Ramsay Street signpost there.
It's a TV soap opera.
Apparently it's very popular in the UK.
Yeah. Well, it's also very popular here, of course.
Well, obviously.
So.
It's only been running for about 100 years.
Maybe not quite that long.
We have O for outback.
And then P, we've got new here.
We have the weirdest mammal of the world, the platypus.
Or platypus. I think they're great.
Did you know I think the females have stingers or poison barbs on their feet?
I didn't. Q is the
Quokka. The most photogenic animal out there.
What?
Apart from a toucan.
Oh, the camera really... There we go. Quokka.
They're a bit chubby looking, aren't they?
Oh, so that one's a bit tricky. It's kind of squishing the plastic a little bit to get that in.
There we go. We have R for Royal Flying Doctor Service down here.
Yep.
S for...
The Surf Lifesaver. Or
Of
Surf
course.
Life Saving is there. And then moving over.
We might maybe do a quick roll around.
Yeah,
at the
of a
end.
close-up. Yep.
T.
So T is
Thongs.
thongs. And again, anyone overseas, no, we don't mean the underwear. We mean like flip-flops.
Flip-flops,
Yeah.
sandals, or not sandals, but like, yeah. You know
Yeah,
what
we call them thongs here, and I had an interesting conversation with some tourists one day when I worked in retail, when they were complaining about the summer heat, and someone who I was working with said to them, maybe you should wear some thongs, because they were wearing boots.
Yep.
And they took offence to it because they thought my colleague was suggesting they change into some thongs, like the underwear.
They weren't very intelligent sounding.
Well, they, you know, different countries call them different things. So I stepped in and explained the issue because my colleague didn't realise that that was what a thong was in other places. So anyway,
U for ute.
And then V, in fact, the whole rest of the alphabet we've got to add in.
Here comes the Vegemite.
Of course. We love Vegemite.
Defenders of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
W for Weetabix.
Yeah.
It's pretty Aussie.
I probably
You
have
like Vitabrits.
I was going to say I probably have an unpopular answer here, but I don't actually eat Weet-Bix. I don't like them. I find that they're much sweeter than Vitabrits, and I don't like
when
that,
you were,
so-
you could only eat at a certain point Vitabrits compared to Weet-Bix because of that sugar content or something in them, wasn't there?
Yeah, well, that was when I was pregnant, so...
Now, how do you pronounce this, Laura?
Yeah, so X is for a very small town in Australia, Xantip. I'm really sorry.
It's
I probably got that wrong.
Xantippe. Have a go at pronouncing that.
Yeah, maybe someone from there is watching and they can let us know how wrong, maybe how right.
And
we
if
were.
you are watching, when did you get power and the internet?
Oh, Nathan.
That's mean. I mean, you know, that's mean. But all I know is yowies.
The yowie, and not the chocolate.
That's another classic thing, though, for Australia, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
At least in my childhood.
And last one.
Z.
Z.
Z, because that's the Australian way.
Yeah, you don't say Z in Australia.
Which is...
Doesn't want to focus on the
the
Zupa
Zupa
Duper.
Duper. It's an icy pole. In a stick. It tears your sides of your mouth apart.
And is really, really sweet and artificial. You can tell I'm not a fan.
You can tell Laura was fun when she was young.
I liked, they had another thing similar to the Zupa Duper, but it was like more fruity rather than like fake flavours.
Celery, frozen celery doesn't count.
No, they were like, you know, berry juice ones or something. They were much, much nicer, in my opinion anyway. So there is the first section. Some interesting like Aussie artwork and backdrops on there as well, which I think is pretty cool.
So these are, by the way, we're going to give this to your mother because she collects coins.
Yeah, so my mum actually collects these. She doesn't know she's getting it, but she's also not watching this, I'm sure. So
with her non-internet home, maybe
Yeah.
she's from Xantip.
So it'll be a nice surprise for her. Woo, great Aussie coin hunt.
That's pretty cool. I like the promotion. It doesn't really cost you anything, especially if you go to the post office anyway.
It costs you
Well,
$26 plus
it
the
does.
album.
But I mean, it's something that you just keep your change, which, you know, good,
Yeah.
good for saving for kids or collecting. It's a good little promotion.
Yeah, I think it's a neat way if your kids are interested in coin collecting to kind of get started with something achievable and Aussie.
So what does our son want to collect? Our eldest?
Not coins.
Rocks.
Rocks, yeah. If you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know down below if you picked up some or maybe all of the great Aussie coin hunt coins as well.
And yeah, what What about the other coin hunts? There was the rugby league one, and then there's Mr. Squiggle there was not too long ago. There's
Well,
been
some of those, like Woolworths has things like that.
There was quite a few, so let us know if you've sort of collected any of them or if you're a coin collector.
Yeah. Hit that subscribe button and check back next week. We'll have another video coming then.
Sounds good.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.